problem. Yes, so what was the last point yesterday? क्या था? Last point tradition, right? Modernity tradition, ठीक है. Not visible to you, right? Not. Okay, let me do some arrangement. Look, first we will see briefly. As I told you, this is history actually, right? History, पूरा history है. So we will have to objectify it. Maximum possible objectification, right? To write answer in maximum 250 words. ठीक है ना? Objectify करेंगे, points निकालेंगे, concrete objective points we will see what to be written. Otherwise interesting story is very interesting. अगर interesting story में गए तो आंसर नहीं लिख पाएंगे. ठीक है ना? So the first traditional Europe, the Dark Age, right? Traditional Europe was very much similar to that of Indian medieval society, inward looking society, right? Closed society, right? Every aspect of society, be that polity, education, religion, was very much influenced by religion, right? Please write a brief note. First, traditional European society, please write a brief note. Right. Traditional European society was inward looking. Traditional European society was inward looking, characterized by many social evils, ignorance, problems, monarchical feudal structure, transcendental values, transcendence होता है ना, transcendental values, lacking the materialistic developments, full stop, lacking the materialistic developments. The period between 5th century Europe, the period between 5th century to 15th century, the period between 5th century to 15th century in European historicity is referred as Dark Age, because of visible decline in every aspect of society, because of visible decline in every aspect of society, be that art, literature, trade and commerce, social political cultural activities, etc. The social economic political developments were very slow in traditional European society. Right. In the 15th century, next line of thought. In the 15th century, a reawakening. In the 15th century, a reawakening in the glorious historicity of Europe, started. This is referred as Renaissance. R-E-N-A-I. This is referred as Renaissance. R-E-N-A-I-S-S-A-N-C-E. R-E-N-A-I-S-S-A-N-C-E. What he wrote in 15th century? A re-awakening started in glorious historicity of Europe. Glorious historicity of European society. The history which existed before the Dark Age. Before the Dark Age, right? The philosophers of the day, the thinkers of the day, the monarchs, right? They were reawakened, right? They started, thinking how to get out of this decline, right? Static, traditional situation, isn't it? Right? And there started, a new period, isn't it? New event, which is referred as Renaissance or Enlightenment. Renaissance or Enlightenment, right? Renaissance, Enlightenment refers to looking at the things, looking at the reality distinctively, reasonably, differently than that of the Dark Age, isn't it? It simply refers to, right? It simply refers to. आपके लाइफ में भी होता है ना? Like in college days, you were all in masti, enjoyment, and suddenly after passing, you realize कि reality, right? Reality that you have to have materialistic development. You have to go for materialistic development, isn't it? Personality development, skill development, employment. ऐसा होता है ना, right? So that was the situation, that was the condition during the Dark Age. European society declined, isn't it, to its lowest, right? There was decline observable in every aspect, be that political aspect, be that social aspect, economic aspect, cultural aspect, literary, architecture, every aspect. The development were very slow, lukewarm developments, right? But yes, in 15th century, people's orientation to the reality. Reality क्या reality बोले तो social reality, economic reality, political reality, right? Cultural, educational, religious realities, isn't it? People's outlook started changing, isn't it? And that caused Renaissance. That is referred as Renaissance Enlightenment, isn't it? Renaissance Enlightenment, produced modernity, caused modernity, brought modernity in European society, right? And that modernity was embodied, right? That modernity was embodied. I told you, Enlightenment, Renaissance, right? Brought modernity, right? New changes, modern changes from that of the Dark Age, isn't it? And this Enlightenment, right, which caused modernity, was embodied in Commercial Revolution, Scientific Revolution, crystallized by French and Industrial Revolution, isn't it? Right. Here you have to understand what social changes. Here your concern is understanding the social changes, right? What social changes were caused by Enlightenment, Renaissance? What modern social changes caused by Enlightenment, Renaissance in European society, isn't it? Right. The modern changes are rooted in Renaissance and Enlightenment, and Renaissance, Enlightenment embodied in Commercial Revolution, French Revolution, crystallized by scientific, Commercial and Scientific Revolution, crystallized by French and Industrial Revolution, right? So look, Commercial Revolution. अब यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा स्टोरी आएगा, स्टोरी जस्ट समझने के लिए, राइट? बाकी पॉइंट अपन को बिल्कुल कॉन्क्रीट लिखना है कि चेंजेज, मॉडर्न चेंजेज, राइट? अब सी, लाइक ड्यूरिंग द डार्क एजेज बिटवीन द 5th to 15th century, आपने हिस्ट्री में भी पढ़ा होगा, वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री, हैव यू read world history? During the dark ages, the trade and commerce with the Europe, with the East, European trade and commerce with the East was yes, was based on land route actually, right? The trade route used to pass through Eastern Europe, Italy, right? Constantinople, Genoa, isn't it? And in these areas were controlled by Roman Empire, Vatican, isn't it? And during Dark Ages, there was decline in every aspect, cultural, social, material aspect, So during that period, 5th to 15th century, right, 14th century, 15th century, the Western European trade with the East was controlled by Italy, isn't it? Constantinople, Genoa, and because of this, there was often price rises and instability in Western European society. Price rises, instability in Western European society, right? Influenced by Renaissance, right? Enlightenment, reawakening, right? Reawakening. Though this started, Renaissance started with art, literature, Mona Lisa paintings, isn't it? Art, literature, architecture, but it influenced other aspect of life too. Renaissance Enlightenment brought humans in the center of culture and civilization, in the center of social reality, isn't it? Humans, right? Renaissance Enlightenment, right? You see, in the paintings of Mona Lisa, there is minute description of human body, not the description of religion, not the description of religious institution, but minute description of human body, right? In the literature, architecture, humans came in the center of thought, isn't it? Right? Social cultural thought, right? And this was not limited only to art, literature, architecture, but in other spheres of society too, right? Politics, trade and commerce, concerned with the instability in trade and commerce, isn't it? Price rises which affected the people, which affected the members of society. Some of the Western European rulers, monarchs, kings, like King of Portuguese, King and Queen of Portuguese, King and Queen of Spain, they sponsored discovery of sea routes. They sponsored discovery of sea routes, isn't it? 1498, right? Vasco da Gama reached to India, Calicut, isn't it? Sponsored by Portuguese king and queen, isn't it? Columbus reached to, though he was set for India east, but he reached to America, discovered America, sponsored by a Spanish king. With discovery of routes, right, with discovery of new routes for trade and commerce, the Western European economy was integrated with worldwide economic system. ये स्टोरी है. Western European society integrated with worldwide economic system, right? But its impact was so fundamental and phenomenal, right? ये बहुत एक छोटी घटना नहीं थी. Integration of Western European society through discovery of routes, right, to the worldwide economic system of America and East, right? Its impact was too fundamental and phenomenal that it is referred as commercial revolution. It was the beginning of commercial revolution in West European society, right? European markets were flooded with the goods from the East. और जब goods आता है तो ideas भी आता है, right? Goods आता है तो ideas भी आता है ना? Today your idea of good lifestyle, healthy lifestyle. 20 years back there was no such idea of healthy lifestyle, good lifestyle. McDonald ने पहले lifestyle को खराब किया, and then you are thinking of a good lifestyle, healthy lifestyle. तो मैकडोनल्ड से क्या आया? गुड्स आया, खाना आया, राइट? पिज्जा, बर्गर आया, एंड देन आइडिया. गेटिंग योर पॉइंट आउट? आइडिया भी आया ना, गुड लाइफस्टाइल. सो यूरोपियन सोसाइटीज वर फ्लडेड विथ द गुड्स फ्रॉम द ईस्ट. अमेरिका, कोकोआ फ्रॉम अफ्रीका, अमेरिका, isn't it? Silk from, cotton from India, isn't it? Right? ये आइडिया वाली बात मैं नेक्स्ट उस पर डिस्कस करूंगा. With establishment of this trade route and integration of European society with the East, right, with beginning of commercial revolution, there started, visible, tangible, substantial visible tangible changes in European society. What were those changes? History में आपने पढ़ा होगा. The changes simple commerce अगर डेवलप होगा तो क्या आएगा? आफ्टर एलपीजी हरियाणा में क्या आ गया? डेवलपमेंट इन टर्म्स ऑफ व्हाट? इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट. ट्रेड एंड कॉमर्स इंक्रीज, तो इकोनॉमिक कॉमर्शियल एक्टिविटीज इकोनॉमिक इंक्रीज. लुक, आफ्टर this integration of West European society with the East, with the America, with this integration there started fundamental phenomenal changes, substantial visible tangible changes in European society. Those changes like circulation of paper currency, circulation of paper currency. उसके पहले क्या था? barter system of exchange, right? New system of exchange introduced, right? New system of exchange started for a smooth functioning of the trade and commerce. Was not this a modern change? था या नहीं? This was a modern change. Barter system of exchange to new system of exchange in terms of paper currency, right? New system of exchange, right? For a smooth exchange, business, trade and commerce, check was circulated. Invention of check. जो आज चेक आप साइन करके दे देते हो, right? So that check invented after commercial revolution for the smooth transaction of money, trade and commerce, right? New economic institution, banks, banking system, right, started. Modern banking system started after commercial revolution in Europe. Modern banking system started after commercial revolution in Europe. देखिए कैसे चेंज है, बहुत सिंपल चेंजेज है, रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है. इट्स नॉट रॉकेट साइंस. सोसाइटी में सब है. banks were established, right? For trade and commerce, for facilitation of trade and commerce, insurance companies also, to provide security to trade and commerce, insurance companies were set up, right? This was other modern change. Other change, yes, new types of companies, right? Associations, social organizations, association and social organization, ये डिस्कस किया था ना हमने. New associations and social organizations, secondary associations, secondary social organizations, secondary institutions were set up. For example, stock market companies, shareholding companies, stock market companies, stock holding companies. एक ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी was, ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी को कैसा कंपनी बोलते हैं? चार्टर्ड कंपनीज, राइट? चार्टर्ड कंपनीज were set up for what? For trade and commerce with the East. These were all new institutions, modern social associations and organizations, right? After commercial revolution, isn't it? This is referred as modernity, right? Not only this, not only economic changes, no change takes place in isolation. मैंने बताया ना था फर्स्ट डे में कि institutions are interrelated. Change in one causes change in other, right? So commercial revolution primarily brought modern changes in economic institutions and economic organizations, but it was not limited only to economy, right? With growth of trade and commerce, a new class emerged in European society, middle class, right? Rise of middle class, right? Was the modern change after commercial revolution. Rise of middle class was modern change after commercial revolution, right? Look, other modern changes after commercial revolution was visible that change in social relationship. Change in social relationship, right? The relationship in the banks between the banker and customer, the relationship in companies between the company owner and the employer and the employee, right? ये कैसा relationship था? The relationship between a trader and a buyer, consumer. What type of relationship? Such relationship? Secondary relationship. In our family, we have primary relationship, face-to-face relationship, primary relationship, emotional relationship, affectional relationship. Isn't it? In society, a new form of relationship, and this relationship gained popularity over the period of time, that was secondary relationship. In other words, market relationship. Relationship between individual to individual was based on market exchange. The relationship between individual to individual was based on market exchange, isn't it? Banking, right? Banking exchange. Getting your point? Not emotional. Such relationship referred as secondary relationship, professional relationship. ये सब क्या था? Modern social changes. Modern social changes. Right? Getting your point? Simple है. Please don't make it complex. As I told you, I will not teach anything from geography or political science, क्योंकि here you are for studying sociology. So इसमें ये जितने term आएंगे ना, maximum will be very, you will be familiar with that. बस conceptualize करना है कि modern social change, right? Such social changes were not there in the period of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Was it? हाँ? चेक से पेमेंट होता था? नहीं तो रावण को चेक से पेमेंट कर देते, काइंड ऑफ. हाँ? किडनैपिंग में क्या होता है? पेमेंट होता है ना, कैश पेमेंट. तो उस समय सर्कुलेशन ऑफ मनी वाज नॉट देयर. सर्कुलेशन ऑफ मनी वाज नॉट देयर. सर्कुलेशन ऑफ करेंसी वाज नॉट देयर. चेक वाज नॉट इन्वेंटेड. तो उसमें क्या होता था? पावर, एक्सचेंज ऑफ पावर. पास्ट में, राइट? जब सर्कुलेशन आ गया तो किडनैपिंग इंडस्ट्रीज इंडिया में भी है, था. इनफैक्ट 90s में, यस, I have seen my brother was my uncle was kidnapped, my brother was kidnapped and killed. तो किडनैपिंग इंडस्ट्री तो इंडिया में भी रहा है ना, यूपी बिहार इन 90s. खैर आप लोग पोस्ट एलपीजी है, आपको नहीं पता होगा, राइट? सो एनीवेज these were modern changes. मेरा पॉइंट यहाँ पे है कि ये सब क्या है? मॉडर्न चेंज, मॉडर्निटी एंड सोशल change, modern social change. Circulation of currency, circulation of check, invention of check, establishment of banks, right? Companies, modern trading companies, secondary social relation, professional relation in these companies, new set of guidelines, isn't it? Right? Other modern change, notion of profiteering. Traditionally, the European society was subsistence economy, characterized by subsistence economy, isn't it? Not orientation towards surplus production. With commercial revolution, the notion, the orientation, the meanings and orientation. अगर मैं कुछ काम कर रहा हूँ, आप कुछ काम कर रहे हैं, if you are doing something, if you are acting, right, then that is for some profiteering, right? Notion of profiteering, notion of benefit is there, right? If you are attending this class, so you are being driven by notion of, yes, benefit in terms of knowledge, isn't it? Right? So that subsistence economy, subsistence society, subsistence values and norms to a new set of values and norms oriented towards profiteering emerged with commercial revolution, right? You were in Singapore, right? किस लिए? सर्विस, समाज सेवा के लिए? No. What? For job. For profiteering. अभी मॉडर्न क्या है? कि आप पैसा कमाने के लिए सिंगापुर चले जाते हैं, अमेरिका चले जाते हैं, राइट? पनामा चले जाते हैं. पनामा में तो बहुत लोग जा, राइट? उधर नवाज शरीफ जेल में है पनामा के चक्कर में, राइट? So notion of profiteering. Modern society notion of profiteering, right? Right. So that notion also emerged after commercial revolution. Okay. Next. Look, as I told you, European society was flooded with the goods, right? European society was flooded with the goods from the east. Okay. The traders, the merchants, right? The monarch, the society, right? The society was influenced by the trade and commerce, right? And materialistic changes always followed by the changes in ideas and values. Materialistic changes always followed by the changes of ideas and values. With growth of trade and commerce, समझिएगा, with growth of trade and commerce, the need was felt in society. The need was felt in society for what? For whenever society, whenever trade and commerce grows in a particular society, the need is felt for what? Need is felt for production, right? For production, trade and commerce. As I told you, after Dark Ages, commercial revolution started. During that period, during the Dark Age period, in the societies of the East like India, societies of the East like China, these societies were far ahead than Europe in trade and commerce because of the karkhanas. During medieval period, during the Mughal period, there were karkhanas in India, right? And those karkhanas used to produce luxury goods, isn't it? The goods, isn't it? For the elites, for the aristocrats, isn't it? And those were traded with Mesopotamia and other Asian countries, right? So those goods, started flooding in European society, right? Europe emerged as a market for the goods of the East. In that context, need was felt for production, and whenever need for production, production direct तो नहीं हो जाएगा. Material goods का production that requires innovation, isn't it? Right? Innovation, right? Technological developments, innovations, isn't it? Right. So in that context, already ground was prepared by Renaissance, Enlightenment, right? Ground was prepared by Renaissance and Enlightenment. People had started looking at reality differently, right? People had started questioning. समझ लीजिएगा इस पॉइंट को. People had started questioning after Renaissance the sacrosanctity of, right, the established realities, the established notions of reality. People had started questioning. Copernicus questioned the geocentrism, right? The geocentric theory related to astronomical processes, right? Ki Earth is static and Sun with other planetary bodies revolve around Earth. This is called geocentrism, isn't it? Sacrosanctity. अब ये किस पे बेस्ड था? Geocentrism was based on transcendence, religion, religious thought. इंडिया में भी था कि सूर्य भगवान सुबह सुबह अपनी यात्रा शुरू करते हैं on his chariot and complete his one round by end of the day, isn't it? So day and night occurs, isn't it? Religious, right? Transcendental explanation, right? Metaphysical explanation. लोगों ने बस एक मान लिया था कि day and night occurs because of sun god, and so sun god is worshipped, and sun god is not worshipped in India, traditionally worshipped, right, in European society also, because people had belief, right? Such belief, traditional belief. That geocentric theory idea was questioned by Copernicus. Copernicus questioned that geocentric idea based on his calculations, his observations, his calculation, astronomical calculation, and he propounded heliocentrism, right? Ki sun is static and Earth with other planetary bodies revolve around sun. This was what I said, questioning the sacrosanctity of established social reality based on religion, based on transcendence, based on metaphysics, right? जो social reality था, why people started questioning? Influenced by Renaissance and Enlightenment. Renaissance and Enlightenment. As I told you, कि though Renaissance started with art, architecture, paintings, literature, but don't you think this literature, art, architecture widely influence our thought? हाँ, thought को influence करता है ना, right? Literature. Rousseau had written in his book कि people are born free, but they find themselves in shackles, chains created by the society. Don't you think that influenced our behavior? Right? उसने पूरे world में democratization started after Rousseau's propagation, Machiavelli's propagation, they influenced, right? Getting your point? Synchrosyncsy, like literature, art, architecture, that influenced the people. People started questioning synchrosyncsy in each and every walk of life, isn't it? Right? And after medieval period, Dark Ages, this Renaissance, Enlightenment produced scientific revolution. Synchrosyncsy of established reality was questioned with the facts, right? And new ideas, new theoretical strands were propounded on the basis of facts. New theoretical ideas were propounded on the basis of facts, right? If some idea was not supported by the facts, that idea was discarded, and further new ideas were developed, verified by the facts, isn't it? Empirical facts. Getting your point, right? And this is how scientific revolution started in European society, right? Right from astronomy to biology to physics, chemistry, in every walk of life, new researches started, right? In field of biology and physiology, the scientists, right? The researcher, physiologist, biologist questioned the synchrosyncsy of church and the ideas of the church, ideas of religion. Religion का idea क्या था? कि God reproduces himself in the form of human. God represents himself in the form of human, right? ये जो human का body है, ये godly creation है, isn't it? Right? ये form कैसा है? एक whole है, right? This human body is complete whole, right? Created by God. ये complete whole है, ये parts नहीं है, complete whole है. इसलिए after death, the complete body kept in the grave. बॉडी को क्यों नहीं, यूरोपियन सोसाइटी में बॉडी को डाइसेक्ट नहीं करते थे, पूरा बॉडी डालते थे, बिकॉज इट वाज बिलीव कि भाई ये बॉडी जो है गॉडली क्रिएशन है, इसका डाइसेक्शन विल राइट ऑफेंड गॉड, राइट? बट फिजियोलॉजिस्ट, बायोलॉजिस्ट, राइट, टू अंडरस्टैंड the organismic system, the functioning of the body, right? For what? To cure the diseases, right? To cure the diseases, right? Started dissecting the human body. Dissection of the human body, right? Dissection of the human body. And with dissection of the human body, it was found that this body is not a complete whole. This body is made up of different parts, right? This body is made up of different parts, and these different parts are functionally interrelated. This body is made up of different parts, and these different parts are functionally interrelated, right? This functional interrelatedness makes the whole body, makes the system which is called organismic system. Getting your point? Now this provided a new idea. एक नया idea आ गया इससे. Getting your point? A new idea, and the new idea which was different from that of the existing idea. A new idea, new, fact, right? New concept which was different from that of existing idea. Previous was based on transcendence. That was questioned. Synchrosyncsy of that transcendental idea was questioned with the research, Scientific research and new concepts evolved, isn't it? Right. Darwin, based on his studies of many societies, propounded that the humans have evolved from ape-like creatures. Ape-like creatures. Ape मतलब बंदर. Oh my God, Yogi ji will charge you. Hanuman ji, right? Yes, ape-like creatures. Humans have evolved from ape-like creatures. This idea was totally different from that of the churchly idea. The idea held by church. Church कैसा idea held करता था कि human have created, God has created humans, isn't it? Right? God represent himself in the form of humans. और वो कहता है कि नहीं, ape है. Humans कौन है? Ape है. Right? अब ये तो एकदम different था ना, right? This idea, but yes, this idea was widely accepted by the people because these were based on facts, empirical facts. They substantiated, the scientists, the researchers substantiated their ideas with the facts, right? Not only in biology, physiology, but also in physics, many experimental methods were developed, isn't it, during scientific revolution. Chemistry, chemical processes, right? Rain is a result of what? Vaporization, isn't it? When water is heated, that turns into vapor, and vaporization, condensation leads to rain. This idea was different from that of the idea held by the people that rain occurs because of rain god, right? Right? Abhi bhi Hopi Indians, America, they believe, they hold this belief that rain occurs because of rain god. Europeans held this belief that rain occurs because of rain god. But findings, the researches in chemistry, right, proved that there are some processes, isn't it, some chemical processes, isn't it, because of which cloud formed and rain occurs. These ideas were, different from that of yes, preceding ideas, isn't it, ideas of the past, right? And these ideas were modern ideas. These findings were modern findings. These ideas were modern ideas, be that Copernicus idea, be that physiologist, biologist idea, be that Darwin's idea, right? Be that chemical researches, ideas evolving out of researches in chemistry, researches in physics, isn't it? These were all modern idea. And all such researches and developments had not only implication for growth and development of technology, but also growth and development and modern changes in society. Modern changes in society, right? Look, scientific revolution substantially, visibly changed the values, ideas, beliefs and norms of the society. Values, ideas, beliefs and norms of the society, right? New set of ideas evolved, right? After scientific revolution, new set of ideas, right? New set of beliefs, new set of norms, right, evolved in society after scientific revolution, right? This was the, समझ लीजिए एक point है यहाँ पे, this was the researches in biology and physiology. This was the researches in biology and physiology that provided the idea, एक idea दिया thinkers को, right? Thinkers को, intellectuals को, कि the way human body is made up of different parts and how it is made, how it is related, human body is related functionally. The way human body is made up of different parts and related functionally with each other. Similarly, different parts of society are also, society is also made up of different parts and are related functionally. Related functionally. समझिएगा इसको, right? Idea, new idea, related functionally. problem in one part, similarly, the problem in one part of the body causes the problem for the whole body. Similarly, problem in one part of society causes problem for the whole society. Isn't it? Right. These were the new ideas. Ki for the proper functioning of the society, it's not only materialistic development which is required, it's not only ideas, values, changes which is required, but also political developments, political changes. Isn't it? If there are problem in polity, right? Problem caused by monarchical polity, then that affects the whole society. That affects the whole society. Isn't it? Right. Changes in one part of the body leads to changes in other part of the body. Similarly, changes in one part of the society leads to changes in other part of the society. These ideas were contributed by scientific revolution, and these ideas played important role in emergence of sociology. Right. The early thinkers, were very much influenced by these scientific findings. The early thinkers like Comte, Auguste Comte, right? Early thinkers like Herbert Spencer, taking these ideas from Darwin, social Darwinism. He propounded, so he popularized social Darwinism. Herbert Spencer, he established organic analogy. उन्होंने concept बताया organic analogy. He established analogy between human body and society. The thinker Herbert Spencer, influenced by science, established organic analogy between human body and society, right? And he propounded कि the way human body is made of different parts, and these parts are interrelated, right? Functionally interrelated. Similarly, the society is made of different parts: family, economy, polity, education, religion, and these parts are functionally interrelated, right? Problem in one part causes problem in other part, isn't it? So this scientific revolution caused modern changes in ideas, beliefs, not only in technology, not only science का एक general change क्या होता है? Scientific development का technological development, not only technological development but also in the ideas, values of the society. People started questioning sacrosanctity of patriarchy. People started questioning sacrosanctity of religion, right? The unquestioned institutions, values and norms were questioned, People started questioning, right? Influenced by science. People started, looking for the facts. If facts validated the ideas, it was accepted, otherwise it was refuted, rejected, isn't it? This was the influence of science and scientific revolution. Its impact was too fundamental, right? ये जो researches हुए physics, chemistry, biology में, the impact was too fundamental and phenomenal in society. It was not limited only to development of technology, but also social institutions, ideas, beliefs, values, right? That it is referred as revolution, scientific revolution. Isn't it? Scientific revolution brought changes mainly in the ideas, influenced intellectuals, right? Intellectuals have started thinking about the individual, right? The facts, isn't it? Facts were taken into account, right? For propagation of ideas. These were the modern changes. ये क्या था? Modern changes, right? Modern change, right? Next, French Revolution, right? French Revolution.
फिजियोलॉजी क्या है?
बायोलॉजी, फिजियोलॉजी, बायोलॉजी को बोलते हैं ना डॉक्टर है कोई? हाँ, फिजियोलॉजी, बायोलॉजी सिनोनिमस है, राइट? बायोलॉजी और फिजियोलॉजी स्टडी. हाँ, फिजियो मीन्स बॉडी, लॉजी स्टडी, फिजियोलॉजी, राइट? ओके, लुक, अब देखो यहाँ पे कनेक्ट देखो. कमर्शियल रिवोल्यूशन, materialistic development, rise of establishment of banks, paper currency, checks, trade and commerce, notion of profiteering, right? Rise of middle class, a dedicated class to deal with trade and commerce, right? It impacted, stratification, social स्ट्रैटिफिकेशन, मिडिल क्लास आ गया, सोशल स्ट्रैटिफिकेशन चेंज हुआ, राइट, मिडिल क्लास, अ न्यू क्लास इमर्ज्ड इन द सोसाइटी, मिडिल क्लास इमर्ज्ड इन द सोसाइटी. इंडियन सोसाइटी में भी मिडिल क्लास इमर्ज्ड ड्यूरिंग ब्रिटिश पीरियड. एंड व्हाट ब्रिटिशर्स डिड इन इंडिया, दे प्रमोटेड ट्रेड एंड कॉमर्स थ्रू देयर मर्केंटाइल पॉलिसी, right, their mercantile policy. Mercantile capitalism was introduced by the Britishers in India, or that gave rise to middle class. Similarly, with mercantilism, growth of mercantilism in Europe after commercial revolution, middle class emerged. That was changing social stratification system, right? Stratification बाद में we will study, right? अब all these changes required changes in ideas and values. The materialistic changes required changes in ideas and values, right? The growth of trade and commerce required innovations, inventions, isn't it? For expansion of production, right? As well as the new ideas which is more compatible to profiteering, the new ideas which is more compatible to freedom, isn't it? Right? New ideas which is more compatible to individualism, right? New ideas. So in that context, scientific revolution occurred in European society. Need was created by commercial revolution, so scientific revolution, right? अब now, the traders, they were trading overseas, right? Traders, merchants, फर्स्ट स्टेट कलर्जी. यूरोपियन सोसाइटी का स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन देखिए, फर्स्ट स्टेट में कौन था, कलर्जी. सेकेंड स्टेट लॉर्ड्स, राइट, नोबल्स. एंड थर्ड स्टेट कॉमनर्स. दिस ट्रेडर्स एंड मर्चेंट्स ऑल्सो बिलोंग टू द कॉमनर्स, थर्ड स्टेट, राइट. अब दिस ट्रेडर्स trading overseas, they were upholding the wealth, right? They had wealth, right? They had control over trade and commerce, right? Control over wealth, property, right? But they had no say in matters of decision making. They had no say in matters of decision making, right? And at times the monarch at the top कौन था इसमें, monarch. At times monarch used to take decisions which had implications, dysfunctional consequences for the traders. For example, French monarch fought very costly overseas wars with the British के साथ costly overseas wars, right? Either they lost their colonies, right, or there was conflict in colonies. At times they also gifted their colonies, right? Gift भी देते थे. अब उसका implication, उसका loss किसके लिए होता था? उसका negative dysfunctional consequence for the traders. Costly overseas wars, instability overseas because of their colonial aspirations, isn't it? Right? Within the country too, within the nation too, within the state too, the merchants had no say in matters of taxation, right? The tax, there were multiple taxes imposed by the monarch, the clergy, the lords, the nobles, isn't it? Right? Taxes, poll tax, land tax, multiple taxes, isn't it? Despite becoming rich and prosperous, the merchants and traders had no say in decision making, right, process of the society. Decision making process में उनका कोई say नहीं होता, right? Over the period of time, the conditions of others in the third state like artisans, peasants, their condition deteriorated and declined, and all these prepared background for French Revolution. All this prepared background for French Revolution. Look, no event happens in isolation. कोई भी event जो है ना, particularly revolutionary event, never occurs in isolation, but always in relation. There is always some context, and context was कि despite scientism, growth of science, technology, people had started questioning of sacrosanctity of each and every reality. So they started questioning the monarchy too. The divine right of monarch to rule over the masses, people started questioning, isn't it? क्योंकि इसका बैकग्राउंड कहाँ पे आ गया था? साइंटिफिक रेवोल्यूशन. साइंटिफिक रेवोल्यूशन से क्या हुआ? आइडियाज स्टार्टेड चेंजिंग, वैल्यूज स्टार्टेड changing, orientations started changing from that worldly orientation to this worldly orientation, isn't it? And this prepared background for French Revolution, right? थोड़ा सा briefly समझ लेते हैं. Like political aspect of the French Revolution. स्टोरी है, आंसर में लिखने का स्कोप नहीं होगा आपको, मैं पहले बता देता हूँ. But yes, you must know the background, the context. The political aspect of French Revolution. French Revolution was ruled by the monarchs of Bourbon dynasty, monarchs of Bourbon dynasty, and the monarchs right from Louis XIV to Louis XVI, they were all inefficient, right, and oriented towards conspicuous consumption, living luxurious life, right, least concerned about the public welfare, right, for the masses, isn't it? Right, for the masses. The economic aspect, a social aspect, the French society was stratified into first state, second state and third state. The first state, clergy, bishops, archbishops, priest and parish priest, right? In the first state too, the parish priests were mostly exploited because they were overburdened with the all works of the church, and clergy, these bishops, archbishops, they were indulged in luxurious life, conspicuous consumption. They had nothing to do with religious affairs and all, isn't it? Second, lords. There were two types of lords, lords of swords and lords of robes. एक swords वाले खानदानी जमींदार, right, and lords of swords, robes, the administrators who used to be appointed in lord position because of their achieved, right, knowledge, status, isn't it? Here also, these lords of swords dominated over lords of robes. They dominated over society, right? This clergy used to extend legitimacy to the monarch, and they used to provide with the army and support to the monarch, right? The third state consisted of workers, yes, peasants, artisans, craftsmen, and the middle class merchants, right? Apart from middle class merchants, the condition of other in the third state was very pathetic, miserable, right? Because they were subjected to multiple taxes by the others, isn't it? Right? Particularly at the time of overseas wars, number of taxes were imposed. The economic condition had started deteriorating after Louis XIV in the French society. Louis XV used to say, after me there will be deluge in France. Deluge in France means deterioration in France, isn't it? Right? मतलब they were so oriented towards conspicuous consumption, wasteful consumption. They were living luxurious life. They were least concerned about the people, isn't it? And for all this, they had imposed multiple taxes on the people. There is one instance when the people, hungry people, they went asking for the bread. The wife of Louis XVI, Antoinette, what she replied? If you don't have bread, eat cake. Such was the level of insensitiveness of the monarchy, of the monarchs, isn't it? This was economic. At the same time, influenced by science, scientificism, scientific revolution, Renaissance, in European society, intellectual orientation started changing. इसको समझना है. Intellectual orientations started changing, right? Earlier, before French Revolution, the intellectuals were, before scientific revolution, before Renaissance, the intellectuals, the philosophers, the intellectuals, they were oriented towards monarch, right? They glorified monarchy in their writings, in their propagations, in their prophecies, right? They were oriented towards religion. They glorified religion, transcendence, church, God in their writings, in their propagations, in their prophecies, right? Suddenly, in wake of economic problems, political crisis, right? In wake of all this, and influenced by scientific revolution, scientific and Renaissance, the intellectuals' orientation shifted from monarch, churches, religion to the common man, to the masses. To the common man, to the masses. They became concerned about the masses, right? Writings of Rousseau. In the writings of Rousseau, Voltaire, Montesquieu, that concern is reflected, right? Rousseau propagated that sovereignty lies in the people. Earlier it was believed that monarchs' words are law. Whatever monarchs believe, that is law. What he thinks, that is law. Isn't it? Rousseau ne propagate kiya ki no, sovereignty does not lie in monarch but in the people. He argued that people are born free, but they find themselves in shackles, chains of society in form of state system. Isn't it? So people must be freed from such chains. Isn't it? Unless this chain is there, people are not free. Right? He advocated for free will, general will. The government should be formed on the basis of general will. A state should be based on general will. Of such ideas were different from that of the ideas held by intellectuals in the past. These were the modern ideas. Similarly, ideas of Montesquieu, Voltaire, right? They advocated they talked separation of power, isn't it? Right? Freedom, liberties, isn't it? For the people, right? And all these, ideas mobilized the masses, mobilized the people, isn't it? Right? French Revolution started, and post French Revolution, monarchy was abolished forever. Right? House of Commons was set up, and the commoners got representation in the House of Commons. Right? House of Lords was there. With House of Lords, House of Commons was set up, right? And the commoners got representation in House of Commons, and they emerged as decision maker for themselves, right? This is beginning of the modern democracy, and democratization of society started, right? Democratization of society started after French Revolution. So this was the modern change in politics. This was the modern political change, modern social change, right? Representation of the commoners in decision making, representation of the commoners in politics. ये क्या था? Modern social change, right? Right. State system was abolished. State system was abolished, and this middle class, the merchant class, they emerged to be the aristocrats in European society, right? क्योंकि state system abolish हो गया, feudal lords का position was abolished, clergy lost their significance, their power, isn't it? Secularism was adopted, and religion was made individual matter, isn't it? And that decreased the power of clergy, isn't it? Loss of the power of clergy, isn't it? Right? So changes not only in political aspect but also in social aspect. Changes in social aspect, right? Economic aspect, like democratic government, the commoners were given right for making policies, for framing policies, isn't it? And certainly those policies were meant for the common man, the masses, isn't it? Not only for the monarchs, isn't it? Right? The economy was not driven or influenced only by the fantasies of monarch, their conspicuous consumption, the luxurious life, but the concerns of common man. All these were, the modern changes. These were the modern changes. The most important change induced by the French Revolution, the modern social change induced by the French Revolution, was the idea of equality, freedom, justice, liberty, right? Fraternity, right? And also the idea of equality of opportunity, isn't it? These democratic ideas, right, were modern. क्योंकि पहले के सोसाइटी में क्या था? Before French Revolution, inequality, social inequality, and that inequality was institutionalized. institutionalized. Political inequality was there and political inequality was institutionalized. Economic inequality was there and economic inequality was institutionalized. Institutionalization था उसका, abolition of all these institutionalized inequalities and propagation for equality, freedom.
Can we say that French Revolution shifted hierarchy to horizontal stratification?
Hierarchy to equality. Hierarchy to equality. Hierarchy refers to inequality. Unequal, isn't it? The notions of inequality.
But after French Revolution, we can say that hierarchy shifted towards horizontal stratification.
I will explain this. I will explain. Stratification में ना vertical
Yeah.
as well as horizontal. अभी भी vertical है, class, higher class, middle class, lower class, as well as horizontal is there. जैसे caste group क्या stratification है, तो caste you will see village के अंदर कि there are residential segmentation of the castes. Brahmins, Kshatriyas, right? Residential segregation कि एक ब्राह्मण का घर, फिर क्षत्रिय का घर, फिर यादव का घर, फिर ऐसा होता है क्या विलेजेस में? ऐसा नहीं होता ना. दिस इज सेगमेंटेशन, हॉरिजॉन्टल सेगमेंटेशन, राइट? इसको स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन में आई विल डिस्कस, राइट? हाँ, फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन ब्रॉट सब्सटेंशियल चेंज इन सोशल स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन. सब्सटेंशियल चेंज इन सोशल स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन ascribed social status to achieved social status, isn't it? Right? Ascribed social status क्या था कि those born in commoners, right? Born even if nonsense, born as lord or clergy, they remained as, they enjoyed their life as clergy, isn't it? Luxurious life as clergy. ये क्या हो गया? Finished.
So then we cannot say that the French Revolution abolished this hierarchy system.
हाँ, yes, वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ कि फ्रेंच रिवॉल्यूशन ब्रॉट सब्सटेंशियल चेंज इन स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन सिस्टम, राइट? स्टेट सिस्टम वाज एबोलिश्ड फॉर एवर. मतलब हायरार्किकल स्टेट सिस्टम वाज एबोलिश्ड फॉर एवर. यस, इट इज. दिस इज.
Can we say unequal hierarchy system was abolished and equal hierarchy system was set up as meritocracy was the
सिंपल अपन बोलेंगे कि स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन सिस्टम चेंज्ड, राइट? सब्सटेंशियल चेंज इन स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन system, visual change in stratification system. The state system was abolished forever and meritocracy, equality of opportunity, right, replaced the state
So
system.
then what I am asking is, it was a horizontal stratification, like mobility towards horizontal or vertical? That's what I am asking.
हाँ, उसके एक्सप्लेनेशन के लिए मेरे को इस टॉपिक से शिफ्ट होना होगा, इस टॉपिक से अलग जाना होगा. सभी लोग डेविएट हो जाएंगे एक क्वेश्चन के ऊपर, ठीक है ना? आप ये समझो कि दिस स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन वाज वर्टिकल. कैसा था ये? वर्टिकल. अब इसमें क्या था? देयर वाज रिजिडिटी. इट वाज रिजिड. इट वाज ascribed, right? By birth it was ascribed कि who will be clergy, who will be lords. This was abolished. This vertical system was abolished, right? This hierarchical, vertical और horizontal में अभी नहीं जाओ. अभी सिंपल ये कि स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन, क्योंकि अभी सोशल स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन भी हमको स्टडी इन अदर चैप्टर में पढ़ना है ना, कि सोशल स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन सिस्टम चेंज्ड. सोशल स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन सिस्टम चेंज, दिस वाज एबोलिश्ड फॉर एवर, राइट? दिस वाज मॉडर्न सोशल चेंज. ये मॉडर्न सोशल चेंज था. मेरिटोक्रेसी, इक्वालिटी ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी, मेरिटोक्रेसी, राइट? दोज हु हैड मेरिट दे अटेन्ड हायर, दे कैन अटेन हायर स्टेटस इन डेमोक्रेटिक सोसाइटी, राइट?
हायरार्की हटाता है या मोनार्की को डिवीजन का वो हटाता?
बहुत सिंपल है. हायरार्की रेफर्स टू रैंक ऑर्डरिंग ऑफ स्टेटस. रैंक ऑर्डरिंग ऑफ स्टेटस. रैंक ऑर्डरिंग, बार बार बोलो. 4 बार बोलते हो ना, जब वाइब्रेट होता है न्यूरॉन्स तो लॉन्ग टर्म मेमोरी में बात चली जाती है, समझ में आ जाता है, राइट? वाइब्रेशन से, न्यूरॉन के वाइब्रेशन से. तो मैंने यह कहा कि जो स्टेट सिस्टम था दैट वाज हायरार्किकल. रैंक ऑर्डरिंग ऑफ द स्टेटस वाज फिक्स्ड इन क्लर्जी, लॉर्ड्स, कॉमनर्स. एंड मैंने बोला कि दिस स्टेट सिस्टम वाज एबोलिश्ड, खत्म. तो हायरार्की खत्म, और इसके टॉप पे मोनार्की था, मोनार्की तो अदर पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम, मोनार्की टू डेमोक्रेसी, मोनार्की फिनिश्ड, चेंज इन सोशल एस्पेक्ट, चेंज इन सोशल एस्पेक्ट, स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन सिस्टम, existing stratification system was abolished. That was modern social change, and equality of opportunity was promoted. Equality was promoted, modern social change. Political change, monarchy was abolished and the decision making power shifted to commoners, came in the hands of common men, isn't it? Commoners, right? House of Commons was set up, and till date in Europe, who takes decision? Yes, House of Lords are there, but that is ceremonial, right? ठीक है ना? Political system में changes, social system में change, economic aspect में change, right? Economic aspect में change. Earlier, the economy, the wealth controlled by the monarch, tax system, right? Clergy, lords, उनका power ही खत्म हो गया, right? Middle class emerged as important social force. Middle class emerged as important social force, and they established themselves in course of time as aristocrats, isn't it? And they control the economy, isn't it? Right? Capitalism started rising after French Revolution, isn't it? Because merchant class and trading class का significance increased, so the ideology of capitalism emerged for whom? For the merchant class. By whom? By the merchant class. Who were the bearer, carriers of ideology of capitalism, notion of profiteering? The merchant and trading class, isn't it? Right. अब in this background, यहाँ से फिर shift होता है. Now, trade and commerce, needs of goods to be traded, new ideas, innovations after scientific revolution, and equality of opportunity, egalitarianism, right? Freedom to own property, wealth, isn't it? Right? Equality of opportunity, freedom to own property and wealth, right? Participation in government, decision making, isn't it? अब इन सबसे क्या हुआ कि economic dynamism further, increased, and the ground was prepared for industrial revolution. Feudal lords का power खत्म हो गया था. Commoners were freed. Commoners, artisans, peasants, farmers, they were freed from the control of the lords, from the monarchs, isn't it? Ground was prepared for next level of economic development, isn't it? Right? In 1700, in 18th century, better say in 18th century, right? Industrial revolution started in European society, particularly in England, right? Industrial revolution started with increased needs and demands of the goods to be traded overseas, right? Before industrial revolution, the nature of production was domestic nature of production. Even goods for trade and commerce were produced at domestic level, right? But because of increasing demand overseas, right, innovations started. Those innovations started first in textile, in the field of textile production, innovations, right? Innovations like a spinning jenny, right? Arkwright's water frame, right? Mule. These were the innovations for production of fabric clothes, right? The Arkwright water frame was big enough, to be kept in the household, right? And so it was shifted to a separate place, right, for its operationalization, right? And from there started, setting up of the factories and factory system, right? Innovations like steam power, right? That innovation was used for construction of water frame, isn't it? And that water frame was big enough to be kept in the household, so that was kept at separate place, and that separate place, referred as factory, and from there started, the factory system. Over the period of time, many such factories were established in Europe, leading to industrial revolution. Right? The setting of factories, it was not mere economic phenomena, though it was economic, but its implications were not limited only to economy. Setting up of factories, although it was economic activity, it was economic development, right? But its implication was not only limited to economy, right? Its implication was too wide, too phenomenal and fundamental that it is referred as revolution, right? Look, the implications, if you count the implications, the workers, समझिएगा इसको, the workers, कहानी प्रिंटेड नोट्स में मैंने दिया हुआ है, ठीक है ना? इसलिए मैं आज डिक्टेट नहीं किया, सॉरी, आई डिड नॉट डिक्टेट. मुझे पता है कि यू लाइक डिक्टेशन, राइट? यू लाइक डिक्टेशन. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू लाइक डिक्टेशन? प्लीज रेज योर हैंड. यस, जोर से, जय माता दी टाइप. हाँ, ओके. बट हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू डोंट लाइक डिक्टेशन? अच्छा, बाकी लोग कंफ्यूज. और मिडिल वाला डिक्टेशन एंड डिस्कशन, ठीक है. इसमें मैंने बहुत डिक्टेशन नहीं किया बिकॉज ये स्टोरी है, बाकी आई विल डिक्टेट ऑल्सो, ठीक है. बैलेंस करूंगा, दोनों के नीड फुलफिल करूंगा मैं, ठीक है ना. और आप क्लास में डुअल वर्क करना है. इन एग्जाम you will have to do dual use of mind, thinking and writing, and here you have to do dual listening and writing. माइंड को ट्रेन करना है लिसनिंग एंड राइटिंग, ठीक है. जैसे ये कर रहे हैं, मैं देख रहा हूँ, इधर देख रहे हैं मेरी तरफ, उधर हाथ चल रहा है इनका. हाँ, गुड. कॉम्पिटिटर आपका कर रहा है. ओके, इंडस्ट्रियल रिवोल्यूशन, राइट. इट्स इम्पैक्ट वाज नॉट ओनली लिमिटेड टू इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी, राइट. द वर्कर्स हु अर्लियर यूज्ड टू वर्क इन द fields of feudal lords, who used to work in the fields of feudal lords, after industrial revolution they shifted to industries and factories. समझिएगा इसको. The workers in the fields of feudal lords, though he was treated unequally, but he had control over his work, right? And he had ability to reflect his creativity in his work while working in the fields of feudal lords. The peasants, the farmers, the artisans, the craftsmen. The artisans had freedom to reflect his creativity in his work. Artisans. The craftsmen had freedom to reflect his creativity in his work, isn't it? But the change, you see the change, the same worker now shifted to factory, industry, where he has no control over the production process. He had no control over the production process, right? He has no control over the product, because product in the factories were produced for the market. Product in the factories produced in the market, right? For the market, for the surplus. Workers had no control over the production process, right? Workers had no right to reflect his creativity in his product, right? And the relationship of the artisans, craftsmen, which were very close, पूरा family member produce करता था goods को together. That relationship in the industry, in the factory, turned into the market relationship. कैसा relationship हो गया? Market relationship, isn't it? Right. अब in this scenario, in this situation, समझिएगा इस point को. In this situation, the worker, labor, though emerged as indispensable force, in the factory system, in this capitalist industrial economy, he emerged as indispensable force. Why indispensable force? Because this is the worker, this was the labor which produced wealth in the factory. 10 rupees cotton turned into 100 rupees fabric in with the help of water frame held by industrialist used to get 10 rupees as wage. So 10 rupees ka cotton, 10 rupees wage, 100 rupees fabric, 100 minus 20 is equal to 80 rupees profit, surplus, wealth. This wealth created by whom? By the merchant, worker, by the worker. You were working in capitalist industry, right? इसलिए बोल रहे हैं merchant. नहीं, worker produced wealth. Worker produced wealth. Now, worker acted upon 10 rupees cotton. He was paid 10 rupees as wage, right? And he produced the fabric of 100 rupees. So 100 minus 20. 10 rupees of depreciation cost भी निकाल दो तो 70. So 70 rupees का wealth produced by whom? Surplus produced by worker. Profit created by worker, but that profit cornered by merchant, industrialist, the factory owner, right? And because of that wealth, the factory owner became more economically powerful and thus socially, politically powerful. So, here the point is the change, the modern change. One modern change was establishment of the factory, production of surplus wealth, right? Establishment of the factory system, production of surplus wealth, and a new social relation between the worker and the capitalist. The new social relation between the worker and the capitalist. Workers working with the means of production provided by the capitalist and related to the capitalist, new social relation which emerged to be exploitative in nature, unequal and exploitative in nature. समझ रहे हो ना? Unequal and exploitative in nature, right? Got it? French Revolution had promised equality, freedom, justice, liberty, right? But the changes caused by industrial revolution, French Revolution से political change, economic change, material change, industrial revolution, but the changes caused by industrial revolution caused the challenges क्या? Inequality in social relation and exploitation of the worker, the have-nots, by the capitalist, by the haves of the society. Got it? ये क्या था? Challenge. ये क्या था? Challenge. Problem. Social problem. Challenge. Right? Other challenge. With establishment of factories, industries, and development of new urban settlements in and around the factories and industries, the population started migrating from rural to urban, right? Rural to urban, and with this started, nuclearization of the families in urban settlements, nuclear families, and this nuclearization of family was modern change. Then in nuclear families, in urban settlements, for survivalist need, both men and women had to work in the factory, in the industry, right? एक modern change क्या है? Nuclearization of family, and in nuclear family, both men and women had to work in the factories and in the companies. But the work conditions were not gender sensitive, and so with the change क्या था? Gender equality in work organization. ये क्या था? Change, nuclearization, as well as gender equality. Both men and women started working. Factory differentiate नहीं करता था, right? Between men and women. कोई भी काम कर सकता है, right? But because of lack of gender sensitive facilities, because of unequal wages for men and women, right? Because of work segregation for men and women, there started exploitation of women. Women's exploitation started, and this was the challenge. ये क्या था? Challenge. This was the social problem. Look, nuclearization, migration तक ठीक है, समझ गए? Factories, urban settlements में migration, nuclearization, and in nuclear family, to make both ends meet, both husband and wife, men and women has to work in the factory, and factory also facilitated both to work with offer of unequal wage for men and women, right? Lack of gender sensitive facilities, working conditions for women led to exploitation of women. This was the challenge. एक change उसके साथ challenge. Change के साथ क्या आया? Challenge, right? Challenge, social problem, right? Have you seen movie Life is Beautiful?
Yes, sir.
Life is Beautiful. उसके जैसा एटीट्यूड होना चाहिए आपका. वो एक्टर का नाम आई फॉरगॉट एक्चुअली. हाँ, मतलब आपका आउटलुक टुवर्ड्स लाइफ शुड बी लाइक दैट एक्टर. उसको पता है कि मैं मरने जा रहा हूँ, देन ऑल्सो इज स्माइलिंग, राइट? लाइक अ बर्ड एक्चुअली. बर्ड फ्लाई हाई इन द स्काई डिस्पाइट नोइंग द फैक्ट देयर इज नो प्लेस टू सेटल इन द स्काई. बर्ड्स कितना हाई इन द स्काई जाते हैं ना बर्ड्स, लेकिन स्काई में कोई प्लेस है रहने का, कोई जगह है रहने का, बट दे कीप फ्लाइंग, राइट? दे कीप फ्लाइंग. वैसे ही आपको फ्लाई करना है. यू हैव टू कीप फ्लाइंग फॉर 1-2 years, राइट? फॉर कमिंग 1.5 years यू हैव टू कीप फ्लाइंग, राइट? वो कॉन्फिडेंस वैसा होना चाहिए. बर्ड्स का कॉन्फिडेंस ही है ना, उसका कॉन्फिडेंस है ना, उसके जैसा कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए. वो डेस्टिनेशन के लिए कहाँ जाता है? दे कीप फ्लाइंग, यू नो, फॉर सम डेस्टिनेशन, राइट? वैसा उस मूवी में लाइफ इज ब्यूटीफुल देयर इज वन मोर यू नो लाइक देयर इज वन मोर रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ द फैक्ट रिलेटेड टू इंडस्ट्रियल सोसाइटी कि men and women were kept in segregated barracks, isn't it? They were exploited, they had to work hard, isn't it, to make both ends meet, isn't it? So उसमें वो पोस्ट इंडस्ट्रियल रिवोल्यूशन का एक्सप्लॉयटेशन इज विजिबल. पोस्ट इंडस्ट्रियल रिवोल्यूशन का एक्सप्लॉयटेशन, राइट, ऑफ मेन एंड वुमेन, isn't it, visible. ठीक है. Look, other change. हाँ.
Economic क्या है? Economic meeting.
Economic and materialistic. Economic and materialistic. Okay. Other change. Look, other change. In the beginning, the factories, the machines in the factories, the conditions of cleaning, right, were too unhygienic, and the machines were too small to be cleaned by the adult men, right? So children were kept inside the machines for the cleaning purpose. Children's employment started in the factories. Child labor is related to capitalism. Otherwise, traditionally, there was belief that children are gifts of God, right? Children are gifts of God. आज भी belief है. कुछ स्टेट में तो आज भी belief है ना. States like बिहार, ईस्टर्न यूपी, TFR सबसे ज्यादा किस स्टेट का है? Total fertility rate. बिहार highest है. Second highest. Yes, competition is there between these two states, right? And Kerala, Tamil Nadu, their TFR is below the national average. Below. Population decline हो रहा है. ठीक है? Anyways, children were considered as gifts of God. They were treated with tender care, isn't it? But after industrial revolution, because of the need of the factory, children's employment started in the factory, and so exploitation of the children's started in the factory, in the society. This was the other social challenge and the social problem, right? Next, the French Revolution has promised equality, liberty, right? Industrial revolution, setting of factories also provided equality of opportunity, right? Workers were free to work anywhere in the factory, in the company. कहीं भी वर्कर्स फ्री है. आप इंजीनियर हो, आप इन्फोसिस में काम करो, आप जेनपैक्ट में काम करो, आप कन्वर्जीज में काम करो, डेलोइट में काम करो, यू आर फ्री, राइट? यू आर फ्री टू वर्क एनीवेयर इन द फैक्ट्री. सो इन factory system in the industrial society of Europe after industrial revolution, the workers were free to work anywhere in the factory, but wherever they went, they were subjected to exploitation. Wherever they went, they were subjected to exploitation. Wherever they worked, they were subjected to exploitation, right? Exploitation because of lack of control over the means of production. Lack of control over the means of production. कोई कंट्रोल नहीं था मीन्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन पे. मीन्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन वाज ओन्ड एंड कंट्रोल्ड बाय द कैपिटलिस्ट, isn't it? Right? So this produced a new form of inequality. New inequality, that was class inequality. Class inequality. New form of inequality, class inequality. Inequality between have class, the capitalist, and the have not class, the workers, isn't it? New form of inequality. Look, the people before industrial revolution, their behavior, their interaction were very much influenced by the rhythms of day and night. Rhythms of day and night, right? But in the factory, in the company, their behavior influenced by the sirens of the company, the rhythms of clock. Rhythms of clock, the sirens of the factory, company, right? In such situation where the workers had no control over the product, जो प्रोडक्ट वो बना रहा है वो उसके कंजम्पशन के लिए नहीं है. No control over the production process, right? No control over, reflecting his creativity in his product, कि उसको राइट हो कि वो अपना क्रिएटिविटी रिफ्लेक्ट करे. नहीं कर सकता फैक्ट्री में, कंपनी में. And because of this control over behavior by rhythms of clock, day, earlier क्या था, day and night, but अभी siren, rhythms of clock, the workers feels alienated, estranged. Alienation and estrangement, right, increased among the workers. Alienation and estrangement. And alienation and estrangement का manifestation, other social problems, alcoholism, right? Alcoholism, drug addiction, isn't it? Inefficiency, right? Low standard of living, and slumization, growth and development of slums, right? जब standard of living अगर decline होगा तो कहाँ जाएंगे? Slums, right? Slumization, right? So slum का development, and slums are characterized by the darkness. Slums are areas of darkness, despair. Darkness and despair, isn't it? So this was the new challenge emerging out of, right? Like there was also changes and transformation. A modern, visible, substantial, visible, tangible change was that of in property system. Substantial, tangible, visible change caused by industrial revolution was in that of property system. Property system में change. Earlier, land was in the core of property system. Property system, property means what? Traditional society में land, isn't it? लेकिन after industrial revolution, wealth, capital, isn't it? Capital emerged to be in the center of property. Property system revolved around the wealth, and who were the owners of wealth? The capitalist, the factory owner. So they emerged to be dominant and superior, and decline of the feudal lords, the feudals, had started after industrial revolution. And these the capitalists who control over wealth, right? They emerged to be dominant, and they dominated not the economy but also polity, right? They dominated society, they dominated culture, they dominated religion. Every aspect of life dominated by the factory owners, isn't it? Right? And this dominance also had exploitative consequences, challenges, exploitation, isn't it? Right? So these were the changes as well as the challenges caused by इंडस्ट्रियल रिवोल्यूशन. यस,
आपने स्लम का बताया ना,
स्लम कुछ नहीं. स्लम, कोई भी स्लम में रहता है, क्यों रहता है? लो वेजेज, लो इनकम, isn't it? And low wages, low income का कारण क्या है? Lack of skill, lack of efficiency, alcoholism, drug addiction, ये भी सब ना, right? So slums में basically slums are related to low standard of living. The group of people who fails to maintain high standard of living, they are slumized, right? They are forced to live in slums, isn't it? So slum ka problem is related to, in urban areas, the problem of slum, we have to study problem of slum in second paper. The problem of slum is related to industrial revolution, industrialization. ठीक है ना? Indian society में भी slum was not a feature of traditional Indian society, right? This was only after colonization, Britishers, right? So this is changes as well as challenges, right? As I told you, कि इंडस्ट्रियल रिवोल्यूशन दो, changes refers to tangible, visible, substantial change refers to production and production process, right? Phenomenal increase in the production and production process after establishment of factory system, but its implication and consequences, the changes were not limited only to economy but family, nuclearization of family, change in form of family, functions of family. It's social stratification, class inequality, exploitation, women का status, right? Child. It's also environment, pollution, right? Soot, green of the industries and factories had implication on health, isn't it? Right? Lack of civic amenities and facilities like housing, water, isn't it? Right? Cleanliness, right? All these, right? Like those who owned the factories, they emerged to be dominant and they dominated the polity, they dominated the culture, isn't it? Right? The modern change, one modern change was visible in field of education, a specialization in education, but with that there also emerged the challenge of educational disparity ki education was, quality education, technical education was not equally accessible to all, accessible to whites but not to the other ethnic groups, isn't it? Right? So disparity, whatever changes were caused by that also had related challenges, caused by industrial revolution had challenges, and these challenges, the problems, perturbed the mind of thinkers, and they made quest to understand and sought for the solution of those problems, isn't it? Right? Understanding the problems, and these challenges disturbed both the radical thinkers, the thinkers who were pro to change, as well as the conservatives who were willing to maintain the system. Both conservatives and the radicals were influenced by the changes, modern changes and challenges, isn't it? Yes. Aristocracies.
What are the challenges for this change?
Political, like aristocracies controlled, and who were aristocrats? Yes, the factory owners, isn't it? The factory owners basically, earlier feudal lords dominated the politics with the monarch, but now those who owned and controlled the capital, they emerged to be politically dominant.
Challenges for this?
Political inequality, disparity, despite democracy, government of the people, for the people and by the people. C.W. Mills कहता है कि government owned and controlled by the power elite, a group of elites, right? So this was the challenge. Equality was not political, equality was not economic, equality was not social, right?
Traditional method was also a challenge in itself.
Challenge, problem, social problem. What I mean to say, यहाँ पे ऐसे समझो कि these changes caused many social problems. French Revolution had promised equality, freedom, justice, liberty, fraternity, लेकिन जो developments हुए, new forms of inequality appeared in society. Class inequality, political inequality, right? Ruling class dominated, the political dominance of the capitalist, isn't it? ये सब क्या था? Challenge था. And these were the thinkers who were disturbed, who were perturbed with the developments, with the paradoxical developments, paradoxical changes, paradoxical development, paradoxical changes. Changes should be modern. सब तो मॉडर्न चेंज था, लेकिन इस मॉडर्न चेंज में प्रॉब्लम्स, तो कोई भी डिस्टर्ब होगा, राइट? मॉडर्न चेंज जैसे आज इंडिया में मासे सा डिस्टर्ब कि अरे अच्छे दिन यार किधर है, कहाँ बिक रहा है, राइट? व्हाट आई मीन टू से कि जब आपका एक्सपेक्टेशन होता है, चेंजेस होते हैं, तो उसमें चैलेंजेस ऑल्सो अराइज, राइट? चैलेंजेस ऑल्सो अराइज, एंड दो चैलेंजेस डिस्टर्ब the mind of thinkers, the mind of people, the intelligentsia, right? The intelligentsia. कौन डिस्टर्ब होता है? रिक्शा वाला? No. रिक्शा वाला सुबह से शाम तक रिक्शा, he will pull रिक्शा, he will not think about the challenges, right? A middle class person working in Convergys in Genpact, no. उसको तो जो टाइम मिलेगा व्हाट्सएप यूनिवर्सिटी पे स्टडी करेगा वो, राइट? उसको he has no time to think, right? रिक्शा वाला, मिडिल क्लास वर्कर्स, राइट? दे डू नॉट हैव टाइम. द कैपिटलिस्ट, दे विल नेवर, बिकॉज दे आर ऑलवेज अलाइन्ड विद द पावर, isn't it? Intelligentsia, intellectuals, the thinkers like Auguste Comte, thinkers like Herbert Spencer, thinkers like Emile Durkheim, thinkers like Karl Marx, they were disturbed, they were perturbed by the emergent situation. Hegel, right? They were disturbed, and they attempted to explain the social changes and understand the challenges, and thus emerged, the science of society. How did they attempt? Being influenced by science and applying scientific method. Influenced by science, applying scientific method, leading to emergence of sociology. I will discuss about some of the thinkers tomorrow, right? So I hope got something out of this story. Please read.
This political challenge was major because political challenge was continuing from past.
Yes.
Whatever the history we read, there has been a political
challenge, right? But एक नया मॉडर्न चेंज फ्रेंच रिवॉल्यूशन से आया था ना?
चेंज आया कहाँ? पहले भी तो वही था और आज भी वही था.
हाँ, फ्रेंच रिवॉल्यूशन.
सर पहले भी जिनके पास पावर था वही डोमिनेट करते थे पॉलिटिक्स में. और अभी भी तो यही है.
Power, politics, those who have political position, they are powerful. Those who have political position, they are powerful. थोड़ा common sense से निकलिए. Those who have political position, they are powerful. Before French Revolution, who had control over political structure? And after French Revolution?
There were universal adult franchises, voting for French Revolution.
After French Revolution, developments हुए ना? After French Revolution, democratization of society started. Government of the people, for the people, and by the people was realized after French Revolution, right? But in reality, that was the challenge actually. In reality, capitalists continued to dominate over the politics. Constitution में क्या था? Theory में Constitution क्या कहता था? Equality, freedom, justice, liberty, right? And equality of opportunity not limited to economy but politics also. समझो इधर, आज का Constitution आपका क्या कहता है? आज का Constitution आपका क्या कहता है? Indian Constitution?
No discrimination.
No discrimination, and you have all an equal right to contest in election. Will you? Can you without capitalists? Without capital? Can you? Without capital? आम आदमी पार्टी का बात मत करिएगा, फेल हो गए हम. कैपिटल चाहिए ना? 1 MLA का इलेक्शन इन हरियाणा, अभी जो कैपिटल जो कॉस्ट था 50 करोड़. So this is the challenge of democracy. This is the political challenge, right? And against this political challenge, T.N. Sesson fought for long, but he failed. Anyways, खैर ये सब नहीं लिखना है, समझने के लिए, ठीक है ना? कि नया चैलेंज आ गया. किसका चैलेंज? जो अडानी अंबानी को खुश करेगा वो सरकार में रहेगा, जो खिलाफत करेगा वो पप्पू बन जाएगा. Yes. What I mean to say कि capitalist those who owned and controlled the wealth, they started dominating every sphere of society. Why only polity? समझो इसको. कल्चर, एजुकेशन. आज का कल्चर क्या है? कैपिटलिस्ट कल्चर क्या है? कंज्यूमर कल्चर है. कंज्यूमर कल्चर, कंजम्पशन. कंज्यूमर कल्चर, कंजम्पशन. Who are benefited by consumption? Capitalist, right? Every walk of life. आप देख लो कि आपका जितना ये टेक्नोलॉजिकल डेवलपमेंट हुआ है, ये टेक्नोलॉजिकल डेवलपमेंट सोसाइटी को क्या बनाया है? कंज्यूमर सोसाइटी. व्हाट्सएप, फेसबुक. कहने के लिए फेसबुक रिलेट करता है, जोड़ता है. उसका इंटेंट क्या है? मार्केट प्लेस. क्रिएटिंग अ प्लेस फॉर एडवर्टीजमेंट एंड इंडोक्ट्रिनेशन. राइट. ओपन हैप्पीनेस विद कोका कोला. राइट. कोका कोला से ही हैप्पीनेस आएगा. रिक्शा वाले को भी कोका कोला से हैप्पीनेस आएगा? हाँ, नहीं ना. बट क्या कहता है ये आपका एडवर्टीजमेंट, आपका फेसबुक, आपका टेलीविजन क्या कहता है? हैप्पीनेस इज इक्वल टू कोका कोला. राइट. व्हाट आई मीन टू से कि कैपिटलिस्ट, ठीक है ना, कि कैपिटलिस्ट, दोज हु ओन wealth, they control not only polity but culture. Education after independence in India too or in Europe and America, right? अभी मैं प्रॉब्लम बता रहा हूँ, इसलिए प्रॉब्लम को बताने के लिए मुझे थोड़ा सा मार्क्स का हेल्प लेना पड़ रहा है, लेकिन आई एम नॉट मार्क्सिस्ट एक्चुअली, राइट? आई विल क्लैरिफाई, राइट? मुझे समझाना है आपको, राइट? समझाने के लिए, आफ्टर इंडिपेंडेंस इन इंडिया or after industrial revolution in America and Europe, technical education was promoted, right? Technical education. In India too, all the governments right after independence focused more on technical education, higher education than universalization of education. Because technical education provided the trained and technical labor to the capitalists. If IIMs would not have been opened, if IITs would not have been opened, and if the trained labor power would not have been there in India, post LPG, liberalization, privatization would not have been successful in India. LPG failed in Southeast Asia, right? उसका एक मेजर कारण है. LPG failed in Argentina, in Latin America, right? आप पढ़ते होंगे. उसका एक मेजर कारण है lack of expertise, trained, technical human resource. इंडिया में था, कैपिटलिस्ट आए और उनको यहाँ पे लेबर मिल गया, cheaper labor, and so education कैपिटलिस्ट. और एलपीजी के बाद गवर्नमेंट ने क्या किया? डीम्ड यूनिवर्सिटी. इतना इंजीनियर प्रोड्यूस कर दिया कि टुडे द बार्गेनिंग कैपेसिटी ऑफ इंजीनियर इज 25,000. एक समय में क्या था? 25 lakhs, राइट? जब नंबर्स कम था. अब इतना नंबर्स हो गया कि बार्गेनिंग कैपेसिटी ऑफ इंजीनियर्स डिक्रीज बिफोर द कैपिटलिस्ट. कैपिटलिस्ट के बाद चॉइस आ गया, राइट? सो दिस इज दोज हु डोमिनेट, एंड दैट वाज द चैलेंज एक्चुअली. दैट चैलेंज इमर्ज्ड आफ्टर, which influenced the radicals as well as conservative. What is happening, right? Equality was promised, freedom was promised, justice was promised, liberty was promised, but the situation is different. And so they strived to study, and they studied the society scientifically, and thus emerged, you know, science of society called sociology. कल मैं कुछ thinkers का बात करूँगा, ठीक है? Okay, good luck. टुडे इज असाइनमेंट हॉलीडे. कल इसको कंप्लीट करूंगा, फिर अभी, ठीक है? ओके, सी यू, बाय बाय.